It's good to be a Northwestern men's basketball player these days. The 12-1 record matches the best 13-game start in program history. And with that, we bring in senior guard Tre Demps. And I know that you're in kind of the holiday vacation period of time, and I guess that made a change of venue for practice today. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we had the opportunity to go out to the Bulls practice facility right next to the United Center, and it's a privilege to have the opportunity to practice in an NBA gym. Kind of get this. They were just finishing up their shoot around for their game tonight, so we got to see a couple of their players. So it was definitely a great privilege to practice there, and it's nice to get a change of scenery.
I know you have an NBA background, obviously, with your dad, but you also had a chance, and the team had a chance to talk to players like Mike Dunleavy and Joakim Noah. What were the advice that they gave the team today?
We didn't get a chance to talk to him, but we got a chance to, we saw Joakim Noah. He was there after getting work in. He was in a full sweat. And then obviously we saw Mike Dunleavy trying to get back rehabbing. And so it's really good to see those caliber of players working that hard. I think it brings inspiration to guys like us in college.
Nice to kind of change up the venue, too. Although you guys have been rolling this year, you're just coming off a victory against Loyola, Maryland on Sunday. You have had a little bit of a second-half surge, though, to get to that win. Tell me what your coach, Chris Collins, was like at halftime of that game.
Obviously it wasn't pleasant. He got on just about everybody. I think the main thing was that Loyola Maryland just came out playing harder than us, and we had to claw and fight just to get back into the game. And to our credit, we did. But I think it was a great lesson learned that we can't start games like that in the Big Ten.
You got the win without Alex Ola. It's the first time that you've had to play without him. He's out indefinitely with a stress reaction to his left foot. What's the biggest thing you need to try to fill in his absence?
Obviously low post scoring is something that he brings, but he's a great leader. He protects our basket, and there's just a veteran presence out there. So I think it's going to take a collective effort to make up for what he brings.
Derek Pardon, one of the guys who has to fill in, he was going to redshirt this year, and so now he's burning that to fill in the need and put the team first. What do we know, or what do you know about Derek Pardon that the rest of the Big Ten doesn't know?
Derek, the sky's the limit for him. He's a tremendous athlete at 6'9", extremely long, and he just plays with a motor. I think he made some big plays last night, and he's just a really good player. He's going to keep getting better. He can score in the low post. He can do a variety of things, and just the energy that he brings into the game was tremendous and will be tremendous moving forward.
I mentioned your 12-1 start that matches the best 13-game start in program history. You now begin conference play this week. What's being talked about in the locker room at this point?
Just kind of the difference of competition. Just the level of detail goes way up. Teams are so much more locked in once the Big Ten starts. And the players are better. There's just more athleticism. There's, better shooters, and so I think we've been harping on just taking everything to the next level. And this time of year, you have to be at your best.
You seem a little bit different, even just in your demeanor this year. How do you define Tre Demps as a player here in the 2015-16 season?
Obviously, I try to still be aggressive as much as I can, but I think the thing that I've learned over the course of my time here is, I think when defense, with different defenses, a lot of guys, a lot of teams try to throw, different defenses at you and try to take away the best scoring option. And one of the things that I'm learning is just everything is easier when you make passes and, kind of get other guys involved and things kind of open up for yourself later.
Are you still sort of the quiet leader that you've been described as your whole career?
Yeah, I'm naturally an introvert. I try to lead by example, do the right things, come into practice every day and go full speed and everything. I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at talking, but I think my MO is just leading by example.
And how has Coach Collins molded you? How has he made you better?
He was, it's hard to even say. He's done so much. The thing that meant the most to me is that he believed in me from the time that he's gotten here, and he's taught me so much. And like I said, how the game is so much easier and opens up when you make that extra pass and you draw two and kick, or and let the game kind of come to you. And so he's kind of shown me that through film and just talking to me one-on-one.
Let's end this with a little bit of fun. I know you're coming off of really a 3-day holiday break. The best part of your holiday break was what?
I think just spending time with my wife. She's been unbelievably supportive this season, and just to kind of have a couple days with her to just take her out and date her, was a really good time.
This was the first really holiday that you guys have been married for. So what did Tre Demps get the wife this year?
I got her tickets to Lion King. I got her this printer that she wanted that prints pictures out right away, and I got her pearl earrings.
Jewelry always goes a long way with women, I can tell you that. The best gift that you got was what?
I really like joggers, so I got like 2 or 3 pairs of joggers that were really nice.
Make sure you put those to use. Tre Demps, what a year so far Northwestern is having. We appreciate the time. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.